Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel. Dr. Dario here, and today finally we are going to play some Anno 1800, but with a cool feature that is the Wine Island challenge. So Anno is not that kind of game that is supposed to be played on one island only. It's the whole point of it is actually colonizing and having different supplies and resources here and there to supply your huge empire. So it's not going to be a huge empire. It's not going to be the min-maxing to reach the maximum amount of population possible, but we'll still try to survive versus harsh settings, hard AIs, and hard pirates, and all of that. So I'm very thrilled to play this game and this challenge particularly. We're gonna rely on only one island, obviously, in the old world as well as the new world, because without the goods, some of the goods in the new world, you can't even progress to investors. So let's speak about some few goals that we have here, and those are, well, to obtain the most amount of investors possible, the most amount of population, and also to get world domination. So we're gonna knock out every opponent that we have. It's gonna be 3 hard AIs, and possibly be friends with the pirates, even though I don't think that's achievable. I mean, we don't stress it, right? We just play as we want, try to survive, try to get the best of what we got, and just go with the flow. Try to have a beautiful game, beautiful city, and to be as efficient and as rich and as influent as possible. So let's go here for a new game. I'm so thrilled. Sandbox mode, of course, less guidance. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the artisan guy over here. Suits our age and our expectation, our social status. Yeah, with the lily, like the lily. I'm gonna deactivate everything apart from Seat of Power. Well, I don't think it's possible to build a beautiful and big palace. It's mostly because of beauty, you know, to impose ourselves and say, hey, look at us, we have only one island, but we still managed to get the world domination. It's just a bragging situation. So maybe we build a palace, maybe not. I don't really stress it that much. But Bright Harvest on the other hand is so important. And I think the most important part of the most important DLC for this challenge is the docklands, of course, because with docklands we can import and export whatever we like to adjust our situation with fertilities and needs of our people. As for the character name, I would go with a guy from a book series. He's a carpenter and he's very, very brave and smart and manages to accomplish so much in life. It's Martin Fitzgerald. Of course it's spelled differently, but I can't go over that because of the character limit that I have here. It's actually quite similar to this guy, I would say, as far as Follett describes him. Let's go for him. Those are the DLCs. Let's check the custom, of course, settings here. So custom, the starting world size, we can keep it on small. The islands, I want them large. Do not find myself with a small island. But the difficulty could be hard, for sure. Fertility, we're gonna get plenty to maybe get the most help possible. And map type, I wanna go with corners and actually colonize right away the leftmost corner. Because I don't care what fertilities or what the situation of the island would be. I hope it's good. Actually, let's reroll 2 times just for bad omen's sake. I hope it's good, but we don't know yet. But for sure, I want to go for that. Hunt, Graves, and I'm gonna go swap this one for the Admiral. So we have the most hard AI possible. The traders is gonna be kept on to get the most help possible out of this. So we only have one island. Come on, leave us at least that. So construction costs, yeah, refund. Building relocation, I'm gonna keep down to pay coins because that's just a so useful feature that I don't want to not have that, if that makes sense. And the city incidents are on art, quest frequency rare, influence is low, yes. We would start with our war fleet. with a war fleet, and that's actually quite the statement, because war fleet just means you get 2 gunboats and your other than your flagship. So yeah, war fleet, you you cannot even destroy a frigate with that, I think. The starting harbor, it's off, so we're going to I could keep the starting capital on medium just to get a tad faster at the beginning. Starting harbor, as I said, it's off because we want to pick our armor and to make sure to settle on the leftmost island. And with that, I think we can start the game. Okay, and here we are. Boy, I'm so excited about this. Already discovering a few islands here and there.
Raised a settlement.
Oh, whoa, right away? What? That was fast. I literally just got into the world. So let's go for the, as we said, the leftmost island here. And let's send our 2 gunboats to explore the area for us a little bit. But they just left in opposite directions.
New orders?
And it's a beautiful day to start a new game. Beautiful flagship. And we discovered it. So let's see. Okay, very good. We got red pepper, seleniter. It's actually crappy. Just 4 oil springs.
Aye.
Well, we got 3 clay deposits. That's good. Let's settle over to this side so we get better access to the new world.
I present my humble duty to you, and am confident you'll transcend your present circumstance.
We found Archie over here. Beautiful harbor, as usual. Buildings in this game are just so beautiful. Cozy up there, huh, Archie? We got some vineyards. Nice. And we are settling down here. Only 3 clay deposits actually. We don't really. That sucks.
Flagship ready for orders.
If that would have been cold, it would have been perfect. But you know, you can't get anything, everything actually. Tidy bit on the right. That's it. We settled. The game has started, guys. Let's immediately rename this, calling it Battle Deck.
A competitor raised a settlement.
They're all settling down because this is our battle deck. The battle deck
raised a settlement
from which we are gonna destroy everyone and dominate this world.
If we meet again, I shall find time.
As fast
I
as
start
possible.
with nostrils and an eiderduck feather.
This guy is so sick in his head. I just love it.
I, Silva, have the executive power of a nation, but for you, I won't need it.
So I guess, let me show how I usually plan this beautiful island, by the way. Beautiful, gorgeous island. I can already see the midtown rising up from here. Beautiful river. It's gonna be amazing. Wildlife everywhere, the waterfalls. Oh my god. Very thrilled. Shame that we get only 4 oil springs, but yeah, you know, it's what you get. So the oil harbor, I think it's gonna go here because in case we colonize and reach obreros and such in the new world, we want to have the oil harbor as close as possible to the new world. We could even have it on here, but yeah, we shall see. And we can actually make that work immediately. Let's see how far this road goes. I'm just planning roads at the beginning. It's very important to plan your roads ahead. Actually, we know that for a long period of time we don't even gonna use the oil, so we just plan for our wood production over here. over there. And let's start with our few. First of all, let's send our gunboats, one over here.
We'll tack there in no time.
Here too, so we have at least the 4 sides of the map uncovered actually. So for the neighborhoods close to the track, I want to go with something like this. Usually, I like it so much. Little entrances to keep some distance, you know. And then you just copy and paste. So we have to think about our
Tell me you
power
are
plant.
moral and not yet another crook-fingered wretch.
Where's Eli? Is it here? I don't think so. Eli is probably... Yeah, right here. Can't find me Santa already though. Oh, the Admiral has a quest for us.
Attention, cadet. I have orders for you.
Photography quest, yeah,
Until your return.
So, baby, you just go here.
Sails.
To find that ship of the line, we need to start our settlement though. First of all, as I was saying, we need to plan where our power plants, at least the first one, for the people would go. I think one over here for industries. Yeah, because it's great that it reaches at least 2 of the clay deposits, so to boost them at least a little bit. So maybe a power plant over here, I would say, to reach some of the coastline, to get our steam shipyard, some sand mines and such, the clay deposits, and some industry over here. So this is all gonna be industry, yeah. So the power plant, the main power plant for our population to reach investors is gonna be probably around here. So that's almost the size of the influence radius of a power plant with paved roads. So I guess the power plant has to go down there. Look at that, it's actually perfect. That's gonna be our track, surrounded by little trees that we don't even have at the moment because we cannot start with
Know
the
what
farmers.
Annie does with royalists? We dunk you full of fish.
Should we start? I would say we should. So,
Ship under attack.
oh, I think we met the pirate.
Coordinates plotted.
You reached a new
Are
milestone.
we losing our gunboat? I hope not. Okay.
We'll tack there in no time.
Wait, because I had to do the quest. Yeah, boy, this ship of the line couldn't spawn
Spotted.
on another spot. Could it? I think it couldn't. Jeez. Got to take a picture over here. And make it good because I won't take anything more.
You
than
make
that.
it good.
Okay. So we started our settlement. We are in age of agriculture. Where's this gunboat at?
Ready?
Come on, boy. You just reach
Here
over
to
there.
hunt me down.
Okay, we found Miss Ant over here.
My spirit is already free.
Nice.
You can
She's
never
far
pin
away.
me down.
Okay, we were planning for our power plant. Open. keep on to building, and once we get we are in the position to activate more
When do we start
lumberjack
again?
huts and sawmills,
Thought machines had stole me job.
so we can speed up our timber production. Oh, we already have the fish. Look at that. So for the fish, I would go. First of all, I would go here. So let me see. That is the size, I think, of a oil arbor. So we have all this size here for fisheries. Fine. We can connect it to the main road system, and once we end the timber, just 2 more tons, and we get the warehouse. Speed up a bit. And we were building down here. Probably need a pub. Yeah, somewhere around there. Does this block fit over there? It does. Perfectly so, I would say. Nice. I'm gonna enclose with the beautifications and greenery once we have the time and money. Now we don't have any of those things. Okay, gunboat, you can do this
Sails.
stretch over here and the other gunboat. Oh, what is she doing? Just come back. The flagship, on the other hand, can go down.
Rudder!
Actually, first discovering this side, and then others. Right. Keep on to going. Okay, we have one marketplace over there. Let's plan for the others. One over here for sure. Maybe another one over to here. Yeah. And actually another one over here. Bit more in the middle. That could be another good place for a power plant. Even though we only have 4 oil deposits. Yeah. That's very little. That's very little. Hope we can sustain 2 at least. One for the population and one for the industry, because otherwise it's gonna be very bad. I think with boosting we could do it. Yeah, probably. Okay, do we have some fish? Oh, we don't have the timber to build the first warehouse. Okay, we are getting some fish now. Let's go with few more houses. Here. Yep. Can't wait to unlock the pub. Use one of these blocks to there. What about that one?
You reached a new milestone.
Yeah, I kinda don't like it in the... Okay, so we unlock the workloads and the schnapps production. That's very good. First, let's finish the... Oh, look at that. It fits perfectly. I didn't even plan for this road over here. Beautiful. The symmetry that... Gosh, it's going so good. I love it. And I would say to to thank the game for this, we just build other 2 blocks like that. Because come on, how couldn't you not build those? And definitely another marketplace over to in the middle. There's not a proper middle over there. Although if we build it like that, that's the middle. Yeah, it is. And let's actually start with this side. Okay, first fire stations. One over there. One, two there, covering the fisheries. Wait a second. Now it does. It doesn't over here though. It's fine. Fire station. Fire station. We need the timber. We need another fire station here. Yes, we do. Maybe on, yeah, that way. Probably another. Duh, I would leave that spot for something cooler than a fire station. Does it cover everything now? They do. Let's say probably need another one on this side. Yeah. It's fine for now. And pubs! Look at that. Had pubs. They have so little influence radius. It's crazy, really. Okay, let's build over to this side then. Right. We can unlock the final sawmill and the final... Oh, they're all already... Oh, no, this one. So 4 sawmills, 4 lumberjack huts. That's perfect. 1 fishery. We need 5 bone timber. So let's plan for our walls because in the first very few minutes and instants of the game, we want to reach artisans, at least the first house of artisans, as soon as possible, because we want to reach the new world before they take it. So we gotta be super fast. Let's go for 3, and as usual, as Nivarius sheepies. Shout out to him. Like to go. We want our sheepies to have a beautiful view over the ocean and the cliffs. Okay. So we settled our island. I'm so thrilled to having started this one island challenge, and stay tuned to see what happens on the next episode. I hope we can get to workers and maybe the first artisan. Stay tuned.